Hello, everyone. Wow, so many beautiful faces to see tonight. Thanks heaps for joining us tonight, everybody. My name's Tracy B. I am one of the many hosts for our Whole Food Families event tonight. So if you are here, if you're new, Happy New Year. I promise you we're going to keep you entertained. You're going to hear some beautiful stories from some wonderful women and maybe a couple of guys. I can see a couple of guys on here tonight, which is cool, around what's getting us all excited around building whole food communities, sharing health and abundance, and then a little business opportunity that's also on the side. So stick around. I promise you there's going to be lots of golden nuggets for you to take on, and you'll have loads of questions afterwards, I'm pretty sure. So for those of you who are also here tonight to support our launches and our relaunches, we have a whole lot tonight. We've got Sophie, Tania, Doreen and Phoebe. Kia ora, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you being here to support them. So let's get started. My name's Tracy B, like I said before, and about 3 years ago, an opportunity landed in my lap and I ran with it because it was something I'm super passionate about, which is whole foods and health and well-being and vitality and all that kind of stuff. I was looking for a program to recommend to my clients. I'm a massage therapist, and we've buried a lot of family in the past, and I'm a massive believer in if you are what you eat. And if you're eating crap, you're going to feel like crap, you're going to look like crap, and you're going to get sick. So I'm a massive believer in that, and I saw a huge trend within my family that there was a lot of obesity, sickness, disease, and mental health issues going on with them. So I went on a mission and I started learning about whole foods. Now, like I said before, I was looking for a product and a program to recommend to my friends, my family, and my clients. And a really good friend of mine reached out to me and said, hey, what are you up to? I think I might have something you're looking for. And she was right. Now, if you're here tonight, you've probably seen the person who invited you posting lots of stuff about the Juicy Body Transformation or about our whole food products called Magic Beans, but they have a real name. They're called Juice Plus. And here they are. Here. Simplicity in a capsule. Now, we have fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. I know you're probably thinking, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. What's so cool about that? Like I said before, I'm a huge believer in putting goodness into your body. And what I saw was a lack of was people aren't eating enough fruits and vegetables. Science says we need 9 to 12 serves of fruits and vegetables every single day for a healthy cell. I'm a vegetarian and there's no way I can eat that much. So there's a big gap, right, between what we should be eating and what we're not eating. And when I talk to people today and get them onto the program, I'm not surprised to see that only 2% of the population are only ingesting the recommended dose. So a lot of people that I'm talking to aren't eating that recommended dose. And so what are we seeing across the board? We're seeing heart disease, liver disease, diabetes, obesity, mental illness. The list goes on. So with science saying we need 9 to 12 serves of fruits and vegetables every day, that's what you're going to get in these little puppies. You're going to get the equivalent. It's 26 fruits, vegetables, and berries all jam-packed into a capsule. I don't know about you guys, but if you go to your fridge, I doubt very much you'll have 26 varieties of that in your fridge. So you're ingesting this on a cellular level every single day. Now, what's really important to me when I was researching this product, because I'm a bit Nazi like that, I want to make sure that if I'm recommending this to my friends or family, or even putting it in my kids, I want to make sure that it's the good shit. So I love that I could pick up this label or pick up the canister and I can read what's on the label. If you need a PhD or you don't understand what's on that label, your body's not going to recognize what it is either, and it's not going to know what the heck to do with it. So I love that I could look at this and see cabbage, carrot, kale, broccoli, beetroot, tomatoes, parsley, spinach. I can read those, right? And so that means my body's going to go, I know what that is. I can utilize that and create goodness and vitality and health and all that kind of stuff. This is safe for everybody, unless you have a contraindication with any of these ingredients. They're just food. They are what Mother Earth grew for us to flourish. It's not made up in a lab. It's not something that's processed. It's something that our body recognizes and therefore is able to heal. So that's amazing. Berries, listen to this. Now, mamas, I'm sure we go to the supermarket, we're like, oh, I'd love to buy all those berries, but they're so freaking expensive. Well, guess what? These have grapes, raspberries, bilberries, blueberries, cranberries, pomegranate, blackcurrant, blackberry, elderberry, artichoke, and cocoa in them. And for these, you can get them for like $11 a week. I don't know about you, but when I went to the supermarket last, it was $5 for a punnet of strawberries. Not cool. So really good value for money, high in antioxidants as well. Now, when you're ingesting that much goodness, here's the health benefits that we're seeing from people who are on them in studies that we've got from all the children that are on them as well. P.S. Children get this Juice Plus for free. Why? Because our children are our future, and that's where we really need to home it in so that when we leave, they can pass it on for generations to come. So they're not eating all this processed stuff that's made up in a lab and we're getting more sickness across the board and into the future. So kids get this for free. Where was I going with that? Kids get it for free. They also come in a chewy. I don't have any chewies. If anyone's got chewies, if you could hold them up or maybe bring them up when you do your share, that would be awesome. They come in a chewy for children who can't swallow the capsules either. Oh yeah, so what we're seeing is people taking Juice Plus across the board is people are having way more energy, and you'll hear from some people tonight who I'm sure will share that with you. Energy for me went through the roof, and I always thought I was healthy anyway. So energy through the roof, glowing skin, stronger hair and nails, longer hair and nails. I'm coloring my hair like every 9 days because the grays are coming through really quickly. So you can imagine how fast the hair is growing. People are having a stronger immune system, especially with children, stronger immunity, better dental health, more regular. I know for me, women, you might understand what I'm talking about. I'm more regular and I go every day, which is a big freaking deal. And that's all from ingesting more fruits and vegetables, berries on a cellular level. We'll hear more benefits from people who have the same stuff across the board later on, so I won't go on too much. But weight loss is another thing as well, guys. I just want to share with you, there's a lot of weight loss going on because once you fill your cells with stuff that your body craves and needs for nutrition, you're going to crave more of it, not just the Juice Plus. But here's the crazy thing, we've found it with children. When you ingest that on a cellular level, like I said before, like attracts like. What are you going to crave more of? You're going to crave more fruits and vegetables. And what we're seeing, and mamas are freaking out because their children are walking around the house happily helping themselves to fruits and vegetables without us having to force them to eat them. Without all that drama at the dinner table, they're happily doing that on their own. I don't know about you, but as a mama, it's a blessing to know that we don't have to have that whole thing at the dinner table about eating your vegetables. So you can imagine the health benefits of children as well with taking Juice Plus. Another product that Juice Plus has that's just come on the market is Omega Blends. Really, really freaking awesome for inflammation, joint inflammation, brain function, heart function as well. The best thing about this, Juice Plus is a vegan-based company. So this is, we're not rape and pillaging Tangaroa, the earth, ocean. We're not rape and pillaging that. This is actually a whole bunch of seeds, so it's all plant-based, so it's easily more digestible as well, so your cells can suck it up and use it easily and do good with that. I don't know about you guys, but anyone that's on this that might be sharing tonight, clarity throughout the day and brain fog, gone. I just love my Omega Blends. They're pretty yummy. We do one more product, and I don't have any because I go through them really, really quickly, so someone else might be sharing, can share the shakes. We have shakes. Reason why I love our shakes, they crave all curbing. They curb all cravings. So if I'm craving anything during the day, I just have a shake. Most of the time I have it in the morning for breakfast. And Ruby has them too. She's my little 9-year-old. So we stuff it in the smoothie machine with a banana and some nut milk and some nuts and maybe some spinach and blend that all up. The good thing about this is it's got 8 vegetables and 20 superfoods hidden in there as well. So if you can imagine getting your kid on 8 vegetables, Hannah's holding them up there. Thanks, Hannah. 8 vegetables and 20 flippin' superfoods into your kid before they've gone to school, you know who's got the edge on everybody there. And I know from looking at Ruby when she's playing in the playground, that girl's on something pretty amazing. So she's ingested all these fruits and vegetables and berries, plus the shakes and these. My kid's on fire. And it's just nice to know that, you know, she's not having to battle against the colds and the flus that are going around the school. So if you're a parent who struggles to get your kid to eat fruits and vegetables, you know, and build up their immune system and build up their health, I'd really encourage you to have a look at Juice Plus today. Reach out to the person who sent you this link and get your question answered. You know, you're going to hear some stuff from some girls tonight, like I said before, and most of them have children as well, so they're going to share too. Now, once you buy Juice Plus through us, we tap you into our Juicy Body Transformation Program, which is the bomb. It is all hosted on Facebook. We've got over 16,500 members on there now who are having amazing results with their health. And in the Juicy Body Transformation, we've got over 300 whole food recipes for you to choose from, which has been put together by a lady who was on MasterChef in 2014, Kira Westwick. And it's all simple, easy recipes for the whole family to enjoy. So it's all about family getting together, enjoying the recipes. It's not just mum on a diet or dad on a diet. It's the whole family. We're all about bringing cultures and families together and enjoying whole foods and health all under one roof. So it's all hosted on Facebook. Like I said, there's heaps of support, 24-hour support. It's really nice to see people being a master chef in their own kitchen, but getting their kids involved in the program as well. So you get tapped into that. We've got all these variations. We've got a Mum's Day recipe book in there. We've got a Father's Day. We've got a Christmas Day. We've got freaking Easter Day. And what's going on mad crazy at the moment is that we have a 8-week shred coming up, which is part of the JBT. It's 8 weeks of just like getting really solidified in your results, what you want to do, eating really healthy, exercising as much as you can, getting the transformation you need in order to go up and running for the $2,500 prize money. So that's what the JBT and the shred's all about. So if you're keen about the shred, reach out to the person who sent you this link and they can hook you up with the deets for that too. Okay, I'm not going to go on anymore. I'm going to share with you guys. We've got Sophie up next and she's just launching her business tonight. I met Sophie the other day online. I love this program because I get to meet people all across the globe online, and I met Sophie and she's got a pretty good story about how Juice Plus has come into her life and what it's done for her so far. So for those of you who are here to support Sophie, kia ora, thank you so much. I'm going to pass it over to Sophie and she's going to share with you what's been going on for her with Juice Plus. Sophie, can you wave your hand so I can see you, babe? There you are. What's up, girlfriend? Hey, Soph. Can't hear you. How do I mute you?
Yep, got it?
Yeah. Hey, Soph, take it away, girl. How are you?
Right. Hey, everybody. Thanks, Tracy, and thanks, everybody who could make it tonight. I know we've all got really busy lives, so taking the time to tune in is good. Thanks. So I found out about Juice Plus and JBT program through Phoebe, who's on here tonight. She was posting lots of delicious looking food on Facebook and that kind of got my attention. So I reached out to her and asked her about it, and she told me all the positive things that the product and the program was having on her life, like health-wise, and yeah, it sounded really good. So I've always considered myself to be pretty healthy, making good food choices and being active, but early last year my partner was involved in an incident which put him in hospital for quite a few months, and so my focus shifted to him, and as a result I kind of neglected my own health. So when Phoebe was talking about all these positive things, I thought it made sense to jump on board. So I've been taking the products for 2 months now, and I've been making all the recipes out of the recipe books. They're so good, and yeah, like since then I've noticed I have way more energy. I don't crave junk food, sweet food. That's kind of gone, and the 3 o'clock slump that haunted me daily and generally had me reaching for something in the form of chocolate has gone. So yeah, it's really good, and I'm really, really looking forward to the 8-week shred challenge. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So basically, it's affected me really positively. So I thought, why not sign up to the business side of it? Really excited about that. I like helping people, and I'm passionate about health, so it kind of made sense to help people with their health. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. The leaders in the team are really helpful and supportive, and that makes it really easy. So yeah, that's me. Thanks for listening, everybody, and I think I'm handing over to Val or Hannah. Awesome. Thanks. Have a good night, everyone.
Hi, Sophie. Thanks for that share. It was awesome, and you brought up a good point. You do actually lose your craving for sugars and things like that. I find. So a little bit about me. I had a traditional business, for 6 years. I was working 7 days a week, and long hours, and finding that I was just saying no to more and more barbecues, social get-togethers with my family and friends. During that time, I was in and out of hospital with mainly stress-related illnesses, and because it was a lot of pressure. From 2014 to 2016, probably two of the shittiest years that I had to date. In 2015, my mum became really ill with lupus and dementia and diabetes. So in 2014, mum passed away in June, and while I was sort of getting over that in 2015 and still running the business and trying to run a household with 2 other teenagers and 2 dogs and a husband, it isn't easy. But in 2015, one of our kids tried to commit suicide, and that to me was a huge slap in the face. And I found, I had to stop something, and that certainly stopped us in our tracks. And 15 weeks forward, she decided that she wanted to come back to New Zealand. She wanted to come home. So we dropped everything and came over here to try and help her get settled. And we had a house and the business, of course, that we had to get rid of, so I couldn't just leave all that as much as we wanted to. At the end of the year, we finally got our wish and we moved back to New Zealand. And when I got here, I sort of was in a bit of a dilemma. I had a couple of months off, but after those couple of months off, we sort of realistically needed another income coming in. And so I sort of had to make my mind up what I wanted to do, and I knew I didn't want to go back into working for someone else. I wanted that autonomy. I wanted more time freedom. I wanted to still be there and go through things with my daughter, because that wasn't just take this and you're going to be good. It was a time thing. So I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I had a little bit more time on social media, and I saw an awesome friend of mine, Deb, and last time I'd seen Deb, she was really, really sick, and she was looking to go for operations. And now I seen her, she was flitting across the screen, and she was doing push-up competitions and challenges, and she was up and down on park benches doing step-ups. She was looking really good. So I reached out to her, and after a short chat, the opportunity behind what she was doing was obvious, and it aligned with me, the health and wellness approach to it too. I wanted something that could stop the stressful symptoms when you're under stress and high anxiety. Your breathing shallows, and a lot of it gets in your head, and I mean, I thought I was having heart attacks and things like that. I just wasn't dealing very well with it. I was having sleepless nights. So yeah, sort of it aligned with what I would have liked to see for myself, more of good health, and also for my family. Since I have joined this opportunity, what I love is the product and what it's done for me. I sleep better, I have more clarity of mind, like Tracy shared with us. My skin is a lot better, stronger nails, stronger hair, and anxiety is manageable. It's a lot better. The company is ethical, and it aligned with my own beliefs and how you treat people and each other. So yeah, for me, I'll be on this for this product for life, and also I'm loving seeing my business grow. Like each week, the fact that I get to help people achieve the same thing that I wanted, you know, and that is time freedom. It's been awesome. So thank you, Tracy. And I'm not sure who I've got to pass on to. I'm sorry.
Kia ora. Oh, yeah, off mute. Thanks, Val. Your story gets me every time, girlfriend. Love you heaps. So I got introduced to Juice Plus in August last year, and yeah, got some pretty awesome results in the first couple of weeks, me and my partner and my kids. Like energy is the first thing that is just like, what? I'm getting through the day and not sitting down and falling asleep straight away, sort of thing. Especially I had my baby was he would have been about 8 months at the time. So, you know, the postnatal kind of depletion was still happening for me. I was very kind of worn down. I had recently had tonsillitis because I was just pretty, worn out. And the broken sleep from breastfeeding, full-time breastfeeding, was pretty hard out, and that's one thing I noticed straight away. I was able to get up in the morning, carry on with my day, maintain my energy throughout the day, and like even though I'd been up 4 or 5 times during the night feeding my son and then breastfeeding him all the way through the day as well. But I won't go on too much, and I've got something to share about our business and the structure of our business. And like Val said, it's very ethical, and it's about helping people. You can't really get anywhere without helping others, and I'm super excited to have 3 of my frontline here today sharing. It's real exciting. And then we've got Sophie as well. So well done, Sophie, and welcome to the freestyle team. So the structure. So traditional business would look, we thought about a traditional business structure. It would look a little bit like this. So if we took, say, a supermarket, for example, you got the CEO at the top, you got senior management, supervisors, and then all your checkout chicks down the bottom. And so, say checkout chick girl is called Lisa. And if Lisa wants to, say, move up in the ranks or get a pay rise or, learn a bit more or, just kind of improve her situation, she would have to get to, say, supervisor or senior management, she would have to compete, first of all, against the other people that were keen to go up in the ranks. Plus maybe once she, say if she did get there, she would probably have to commit a lot more time for a little pay rise. So yeah, in traditional business, this is usually to me how it works. I own a traditional, my partner and I own a traditional business, and we are probably down here with these guys in the structure of the company that we contract into. So we would probably never ever get to that pinnacle position of that company that we contract into. So the cool thing about Juice Plus is it's more like this, with an open top, unlimited potential. Anyone can get to NMD, which is the pinnacle position, National Marketing Director. But we all start, no matter who you are, at VF, Virtual Franchise. So they give you a cool little virtual office, and you can start helping people with their health and well-being, and through your own little franchise, so your own business. And the only way to move up in the levels towards your pinnacle position is to help others. So for me, at the moment, I'm helping Tania, Phoebe, Doreen, and Sophie. And that's the only way that I'm going to be able to be successful in my business, and I teach them what I'm doing, so they, and so on and so forth. And so the only way we can move up is to link arms with as many people as possible, as many people who want to get on this amazing mission of health and well-being and whole foods living, and just a freedom lifestyle as well, giving us more options, being more flexible. What I love about this business is the flexibility and that linking arms, and we can link arms with as many people as possible. There's no competition. It's not about those are, you know, this is my business, stay away. It's like, let's all link arms and help each other get as far as we can, and get to that pinnacle position. Yeah, and that's what I love about it, is just all these girlfriends on here, we're all just gunning for each other, and it's constant support and love for each other. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, and I don't think I would want to go and work in a regular job again, because yeah, it's just, yeah, it's incredible, and the personal development we get is unbelievable, like top notch. The other night we had training with a guy who's like mates with like Tony Robbins and Robert Kiyosaki, and it's just mental. It's, yeah, I feel very grateful. So I'm going to pass it on to Tania, my beautiful Tania, and then Doreen, who are just going to share a little bit about their experience in the business. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Tania Peters. Nice to see you all here tonight. Thank you for your story, Val and Hannah and Trace. Really appreciate hearing all these stories every time I link up with you guys. So I started on, how I got started on Juice Plus was my good friend Hannah, that was just before me, was posting about these magic beans, and I got interested. I was posting Whole Foods pics at that time because I was really wanting to become more plant-based eating. And then she reached out to me and said, hey, do you want a coffee? So we hooked up. She gave me a rundown about it face-to-face. Soon, I think it was that day, we started organising how I was going to pay for it and look at more details. So I was fast to get on the waka with her and start hoying this way. I then started in August, so a month after her. And then a month later, I started on the business. And that was because when I started taking the products, they were exactly what everyone was showing them to be. So that had me buzzing, because I've done 3 other products before this, like Isogenics, Your Health, and Usana. And because I'm all whole food driven, those things were like hard capsules and all of that, and I was thinking, oh, it's pretty artificial for me really. So this being a capsule in a powder form really sits well with me because you digest it better in your stomach, and just the whole science behind that as well I love. And also my son has autism, so he has sensitivity to a lot of things, for example bowel issues for one. And so far we've both been on the product for about 4 months now, and he's been off his medication from the doctors for about a month and a half now. So I'm really happy about that, because getting rid of all the artificial things that come from the doctors or whoever just doesn't resonate with me, and plant-based food does. So yeah, that's what happened with that. And then what I love about it currently is that it's helping my son, it's helping myself. I've gained more clarity because I'm on the omegas as well, so I'm gaining more clarity with the omegas in there, and as well as the fruit, berry and veg. And I'm on the protein shakes, which I take in the morning too, Trace, with my son. And I put berries, spinach, broccoli, because I love broccoli, as well as real beetroot, because it's ripe at the moment. It's in season beetroot, and it's beautiful and red. So we pop all that in there, a little bit of almond milk and water, and we're good to go, you know. And I know we're set up for the day. The body's going to be ticking over good for both my son and myself. And then what's the last one? Yeah, how I've found it. So I've just found it to really benefit myself and my son, as well as my mother and my sister, because they're quite big, and that was a big issue for myself, was knowing that I come down a line of people that aren't really food conscious around whole food eating. I mean, we eat whole food, but there's just a lot of preservative, additive agents, all those kinds of things in our sauces and food in general. Like I'm walking through the shops now and I'm looking at the back of the labels and it's shocking. So now coming up to the 8-week shred, I'm excited about that. I've been getting rid of all those things that have anything with emulsifier or agents on the back of the labels, and just starting to be more mindful about making my own, getting all my own herbs. Like went to the market, bought me some more herbs and spices to plant, and my whole whānau's on the waka with me, and I love it. And I love the community-based support that comes with this program and product and business. I mean, that's 3 in 1, How can you go wrong? So I appreciate all of that. And as Hannah said, also we've got a lot of top-notch speakers that work alongside, Tony Robbins and all of them. So that's pretty massive. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts at the moment, and so that helps my self-development as well. And that's also been, I've been attuned into that more, being on this journey, so that's another benefit. And I just love vibing with women and families that are kind of conscious of the holistic view of life as well, which is a beautiful thing, because if you're not getting it in your peers or, you know, in your own community, it's good to vibe with people online. It's easy, you know. So I'm loving it, and I appreciate all you human beings, beautiful souls on tonight. And I will be passing it over to the next woman. Love you guys. Take care. That's me. Over and out.
Hi everyone. I'm Doreen. I've been on the product for 2 months now, and it was introduced to me by Hannah. And by sharing her story, I was pretty amazed, and I asked for her help because I was feeling really run down, and I was always sick through winter, and because I've got a thyroid issue since pregnancy, I was always sick, always catching things, not getting sleep. Yeah, since I started the product, I've been sleeping all night. My daughter's been sleeping all night. Been waking up really happy, happy family. What else? I've had clear skin. I used to look really pale and stuff, but apparently I'm glowing now, which is pretty awesome. My chocolate cravings have disappeared. I used to live for coffee like every day, but that's gone. And since I started, I've had heaps of people reach out to me asking for help. So I wanted to start the business pretty much straight away because I'm a personal trainer as well. So the nutrition side of it goes well together, and yeah, helping people has been pretty amazing. The support's amazing. The recipes are really, really good. I just keep getting heaps of positive feedback from everyone that's got it from me, and yeah, so happy to be in the business and really excited to be in the 8-week shred with everyone. It's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah, I can't see myself without it. I'm just really happy, and yeah, thanks so much, Hannah, for helping me and helping everyone else. Yeah, that's all I've got to say is just, yeah, try it. I think I'm going to pass you on to Emma now.
Awesome. Thank you everyone who shared so far tonight. My name's Emma. I've been part of this incredible Juicy family now for near 2 years, which is pretty awesome. And you know, it's such an exciting journey, and I really do commend everybody who's launched tonight, because it is a little bit daunting when you do it for your first time, and you've all got such amazing stories, and you should be very proud of the stories that you shared tonight, and you really all nailed it, so well done. So I got involved with this because I'm a mama. I have a beautiful 3-year-old son who never slept, and my husband and my plan was that I was going to stay at home with him until he and any future children that we had went to school. And that was awesome, but then it actually, in the reality of it all, was quite tricky. One, living on one income, and the other part was it was a little isolating, and I started to feel like I was losing my voice as a mama. I'm not exactly the model housewife who loves cooking and cleaning and doing all of that stuff, so I was kind of going a little crazy. So this business came along at like exactly the right time. My son wasn't sleeping. I was having to nana nap, so the product was amazing for that for me, and the business gave me a way to connect with other mamas and other people, even if it was just online, and also to create an income so I didn't have to return to work, which was just, you know, amazing. So, you know, we could survive and keep me at home. So that was really, really cool. And it's just incredible. And now, you know, just the awesome people that you are able to help and connect with, and that it just eventually starts to become no longer about you, but all the people that you're able to help. And you might be able to see my other fur baby in the picture there. She's coming up for a cuddle, so that's nice. But anyway, I'm going to get our final launcher to launch her business now, and then I'm going to cover off something pretty exciting, and that's how we get paid. So is it Phoebe? You're launching your business tonight? Awesome. Okay, Phoebe, if you want to jump off mute and start sharing about what you're...
Am I off mute? Yep. Cool. Hi, everyone. I'm Phoebe. So I came across this business and the products. I've seen my cousin Hannah posting all the delicious stuff on Facebook, and at the time I was searching for something to make me and my family a little bit healthier. I'm one of the typical yo-yo dieters, and I'll jump on a bandwagon and then fall off it at some stage. So I just find this, with sharing it all the time, it holds you accountable, so it's something that I can really stick to. And just from being on the products, how long have I been? I'm coming up 4 months being on them now, and I probably noticed within the first maybe 2 months that all my sugar and junk food cravings were just gone. Wasn't even thinking about it, didn't want it. I was making lots of the JBT programs sweet treats. So there was always something available if I did feel like something in the house. And my husband's a big time junk food foodie and was always bringing that sort of stuff into the house as well. So I think if I'm always making something that's good for all of us, it's not going to get brought into the house. So he's happy to eat all the good stuff as well. So that was awesome for all of us. And just with my daughter, she got quite bad eczema and that when she was younger, and I find with the heat here in Australia it doesn't help at all. And pretty much the first month into it, I had noticed that I wasn't putting her steroid creams on her as much, and that was really surprising. So and even for myself, I get a little bit of eczema, but haven't had any flare-ups since taking the products. And was also really helping my daughter with going to the toilet every day. So I thought I was getting to the point where I'll just give her whatever she wants if she was having a tanty or whatever, but now there's nothing naughty in the house, so she can have a cake, and I'm happy if she has it because it's made with black beans and honey and dates. So if she wants something sweet, that's what she's going to get. And just from having all the good food, it's made her really regular. There's no tears when she goes to the toilet, so that was a massive plus for me. Our whole household sleeps really well. I've always been a really good sleeper, but having my daughter taking the products and that every day, I feel like it's made her sleep pattern way better as well. So happy days all around when everyone sleeps. And I just wanted to be a part of the business side of it because, like I said, it like holds you accountable if you can keep at it. It's something that you're always doing. Got to keep on top of it and show people that you're living the mission. So this is the first time that it's not a diet, but the first time that healthy eating, healthy living has stuck with me. So, and that's amazing for me. So that's why I wanted to be part of this business, just to help other people that may have been in my shoes or may be in my shoes at the moment and are looking for something to try to get them and their families back on the health track. And if they've tried something before, then this is definitely worth giving a good go. And yeah, that's why I joined the business, so I could be part of that and share it with my friends and family. And yeah, that's about it for me. I think I'm passing back to Emma again.
Thanks, hun. Awesome share. Love it. Love the love hearing how much it's changed your life and your family's life in terms of the health and everything like that, because that's why we do what we do. So I'm going to just explain now how we get paid. So one thing I really love about this business is, to me, it's like a recommending business. We're not going around roping people in. We're simply recommending the product. So I've had amazing results. So I'm going to tell some people about it, and then they're going to want to take it, and then everything like that. And it's not trying to, and then, you know, same with the business. So, you know, I've been able to stay at home. So other mamas who might want to stay at home, or families who might want to create an extra source of income, they're going to be attracted to that. So it's, you know, just helping the people who want the help. And, you know, it's just the same as if, say, if you go to a great restaurant and you have an awesome meal there, you're going to tell a few people about how you've had this amazing meal. They're going to go to that restaurant, but you don't get paid for it. Well, we take this amazing product, have this incredible way of creating an extra stream of income. We tell people about it and we get rewarded for that. And that's just awesome. The other thing I love is that we don't have to hold stock ourselves. Mummy will be off in a minute. Just go and play with your toys and I'll be right with you, okay? Mum life. Beauty of this business is you can do it around your kids, so it's fantastic. So where was I? So yeah, so we don't have to drive around stock, so we don't have to hold any stock. We don't have to go to the post office and post our products to clients. All we do is we put an order in online. We have an incredible head office who then take care of all that side of things for us, or the payment side, all of that. All we do is put our customers' details into the system, and then they take care of the rest, which is fantastic. And you know, it just makes it so easy, and you know, you can really do this around children at home in your pajamas, whatever you need to do, at the cafe, whatever. So we get paid 3 ways in this business, so we are really well rewarded. So every time we sell, we help someone onto the products, we get paid retail. We also get commission, which is what pays us every month, and I won't go too much into that, but that's like what's called a residual income. Look that up. You want residual income in your life. It is the bomb. And we also get bonuses, and I don't know many other businesses or jobs these days that reward you with bonuses. I know in my old job, which was working for an insurance company in a call center, we certainly never got any bonuses. We maybe got like the odd Christmas present, but we never got bonuses. So it was awesome to be able to come into this and get a bonus. And because a lot of us in this business are mamas, we don't tend to spend that money on ourselves. We do try and, you know, put it into the family or whatever. So we do have a rule in this team that if you get a bonus, you do have to spend it on yourself, or at least some of it anyway. So when you come into this business, doesn't matter who you are, you come in as a VF, so virtual franchisee. The first level you really want to get that first bonus, the first decent bonus, is SDVF. And once you get there, you get a $400 bonus. And then the person who's taught you has done such a fabulous job of helping you get there, they also get a $400 bonus. And the next level you want to get to is SC, and that's a $600 bonus. And the person who taught you also gets a $600 bonus. The next level you get to is SSC, and that's a $1,200 bonus. And the person who taught you also gets a $1,200 bonus. Our next level is QNMD, and that's a $1,500 bonus. And the person who taught you also gets a $1,500 bonus. And then our pinnacle position is NMD, and that's a $3,000 bonus. Now, the person who taught you will hopefully have progressed and done so well in this business that they don't actually need to get paid that bonus as well. So that's sort of a rundown of the bonuses. And sort of once you get to that NMD position, you know, potentially could be earning, provided you're doing everything correctly, will be potentially earning anything between $80,000 to $100,000 a year, which is pretty awesome for just a little business you can run at home around your kids. So that's pretty awesome. So hopefully, if you've been invited here tonight, hopefully we've managed to answer some of your questions. I'm sure you probably have some others, and I definitely do just encourage you to reach out to the person who invited you and make sure you get those questions answered correct to your best of your ability, because this opportunity is incredible. People who are in this, who love it, really do feel like we have this incredible gift to share with everybody. And it is amazing, and there's so much potential and so much you can create, and it really can set you free in so many different ways. So I'm going to let everybody go now. Thank you so much for jumping in tonight and being a part of this. We know, you know, how busy everyone is on a Sunday night with kids and families and everything like that. So we do really appreciate your time. So I'm going to sign off now, and I don't think you're jumping back on, are you, Tracy? Are we done? Nope, that's it. Awesome. So everybody have an awesome and an amazing week. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. See you later.
Bye.
See ya.